So Journey have officially announced their 2023 North American tour. They are going to be touring from the beginning of February to the end of April. They're going to be hitting a lot of smaller cities and different cities from what they hit in the tour that they did this year. For example, I live in Missouri. This year they did St. Louis, but next year they're doing Springfield, which a lot of bands don't go to, so it's kind of interesting. They will be touring with Toto again, which I think is great. I did not see them in the first Freedom Tour. This tour is also being billed as the Freedom Tour. So, but from what I've heard, Toto was a great opening act, very complimentary to Journey's music. So, I'm glad to see Toto touring with the band again. Steve Lukather is a phenomenal musician, and I know that he and Neil get on really well, so I think it's great. There was also talks earlier this year, I think actually just last month, about potentially doing a European tour after they tour the US again, so it makes sense that this tour is ending in April. I would think that they're probably going to go to Europe next and turn this into like a world tour. What is interesting is next year is the 50th anniversary. This is not being billed as a 50th anniversary tour. It's being billed as the Freedom 2023 tour. So I don't know. I'm hopeful that they actually still do a celebration for the 50th anniversary. I don't want this to be a Styx situation where Styx does nothing to celebrate their 50th anniversary short of a social media post. It's a big milestone when a band hits 50. That's a really big milestone. And Journey is in a unique position. I think essentially all of their members are alive still. So it's very, very, it's very notable, and it's very, I hope that they actually celebrate the 50th anniversary, and they still very well could. Maybe they'll do second half of the year, they'll do a 50th anniversary blowout. I don't know. But, and it's good news that they're touring. It's not shocking. They tour all the time. They've toured every year except for, when COVID kept them out of touring. I think that for me, I want to see a better set list. Freedom is a great album. You can check out my review and my revisiting of that album. But I absolutely love Freedom. It's a good album. It's not their best album, but at a band that's at 49 years, it's pretty damn good. So the only songs they've performed live from Freedom, they've done You Got the Best of Me, I think, the most, and they've done The Way We Used to Be quite a bit, and they've done Let It Rain quite a bit. And then the only other song they've done, and I think they've only done this one once, was Come Away With Me. There's so many good songs that they could do. They could do Together We Run. They could do Live to Love Again. They could do United We Stand. They could do Afterglow, which is my favorite song from the album. Dean could absolutely kill that live. Don't Go is another good one. There's a lot of good tracks that they could do live on the Freedom Tour. That's the other thing. Call this a Freedom Tour and play like one song a night from the album. Come on. You gotta do more than that. I know everybody wants to see the hits, but if you're going to bill it as the Freedom Tour, you need to play more music from the album Freedom. So I hope that they do adjust their set list for this one. I've been pressing Neil on Facebook, and he actually has been liking the posts, so the comments that I've made. So I know that I obviously have no pull, but I'm hoping that more fans kind of speak up and we get some more, an interesting set list. Like I said, these classic rock bands are always very inclined to just play the hits, and I get that. The casual viewer, which makes up the majority of the audience, just wants to see Don't Stop Believing, Separate Ways, any way you want it. They don't care about new music. When I went and saw The Who, they played a song from their most recent album, and a lot of people, that's when people get up and go to the bathroom. So I get why you don't want to play a ton of new stuff, but at the same time, I feel like if you're going to put out music and tour under the name of the album, I feel like you should at least, support it and stand behind it. So I hope that we see more Freedom music And I hope that we see a 50th anniversary and like proper 50th anniversary celebration. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to go see Journey this go? Are you going to sit this one out? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, definitely hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. We crossed 320. That's incredible. And I will have a link in the description to an article from Ultimate Classic Rock that goes over all the tour dates from this tour. So until next time, guys.